Ellarigu namaskara. A very good evening to all the ladies and gentlemen. A warm and hearty welcome to the 47th Annual General Meeting of Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce. Thank you very much for making it convenient to be part of the Chamber's celebration. I invite Dr. Devarajan, President, Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce, and Senior Vice President, TVS Motor Company, on stage, please. Thank you, sir. I invite Mr. Vineet Verma, Senior Vice President, Bcic, and Director, Brigade Hospitality Services, on stage, please. I invite Mr. Prashant Gokhale, Vice President, Bcic, and Managing Director, Bular India Limited. I invite Dr. Ravindran, Immediate Past President and MD and CEO of WealthMax Group of Companies. I am Roopa, Secretary at Bcic. The Chamber expresses its sincere thanks to all of you and today's esteemed dignitaries for accepting our invitation to be part of this AGM. We have with us today Padma Shri K Sridhar, Founder Chancellor, Chanakya University, Bangalore. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Trilochan Shastri, Professor IIM Bangalore and Founder Center for Collective Development, Bangalore. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation. Shri Arun Yogiraj, Sculptor and Artist. Thank you very much, sir. And Shri S.K. Sharma, Past President, Bcic, for being with us today. I invite Richa Sarna, who is comparing today's program. Over to you, Richa.
Thanks, Roopa. Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 47th Annual General Meeting of Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce. I am Richa and I'm thrilled to be your host for this evening. Alongside Manas as founder, I have the pleasure of building TechScience and Hire4X, where we are defining custom talent solutions and HR technology. In addition to my entrepreneurial journey, I'm a proud co-chair of the CSR Expert Committee at Bcic. Before we proceed, may I kindly request everyone to switch their mobile devices to silent mode, please. Today, as Bcic steps into the 48th year, we gather not just to celebrate our past achievements, but to recognize the journey that has shaped us into the premier Chamber of Commerce in Karnataka. Bcic has played a pivotal role in promoting trade, investment, and industrial growth across various sectors, including manufacturing, aerospace, IT, banking, agri, and many more. Our chamber represents over 90% of the labor force and 95% of the capital investment in Karnataka, making it a critical voice in shaping the state's economic landscape. Throughout our history, Bcic has maintained a strong commitment to our vision. This vision has driven our initiatives across various committees, including those focused on MSMEs, startups, women leadership, Industry 4.0, among others. In the past year, Bcic has continued to be a beacon of support for businesses. We have organized numerous interactions, webinar, workshop, conferences, awards, events, all aimed at empowering our members and the wider business community. Our collaboration with the government bodies on skill development, industrialization, and advocacy for MSME have been particularly impactful, ensuring that the voices of small and medium enterprises are heard and supported. As we reflect on our journey and look towards the future, I invite you to join us in celebrating the accomplishments of the past year and envisioning the path ahead for Bcic. Your continued support and participation are invaluable as we strive to make a positive impact on Karnataka's business landscape. The Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce has a growing international presence, fostering global business relationships and promoting Bangalore as a key player on the world stage. With active participation in international forums and partnerships, BCIC is dedicated to enhancing global trade and industry connections. We extend a warm welcome to all our esteemed past presidents, members, mentors, committee chairs and co-chairs, and our respected government authorities. A special note of gratitude goes to our friends from press and media who serve as a voice of our chamber. The light of knowledge within us dispels the darkness of ignorance. To symbolize this illumination and auspiciousness of this occasion, we will now light the ceremonial lamp. This sacred act is a witness to our thoughts and actions. I now invite the distinguished members on the dais to inaugurate the event by lighting the lamp, please.
Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada. Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada. Shatru buddhi vinashaya deepajyotir namostute. Deepajyotir namostute. Deepajyotir
Can I also request Dr. Trilochan, Shri Arun Yogi Raj, Shri K Sharma, and Mr. M.K. Sridhar to please join us for the lighting of the lamp. Thank you, everyone. As the Senior Vice President of BCIC and Director of Brigade Hospitality Services, Mr. Vineet Verma has a knack of turning everything he touches into gold. Just ask Brigade Hospitality, which was crowned first among India's top mid-sized great places in 2021. Beyond his impressive credentials, including his roles with WTC Trades and Project and the Karnataka Tourism Society, Mr. Vineet is known for his kindness and genuine charm. To formally commence the proceedings of the 47th Annual General Meeting, I invite Mr. Vineet Verma to open this ceremony and extend a warm welcome to all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Richa, for making my day. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply, deeply honored on behalf of BCIC to have your presence here today. Our distinguished guests, we are truly honored. Our immediate past presidents, members, a very, very warm welcome to all of you. I think between Roopa and Richa, they've already done half my script, so I'll finish with the rest. So essentially what we want is, we want Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce to be the voice of the state. We want to be the body that sort of guides the government, guides the association, guides the industry. And as a part of that, we have a broader vision. As far as Bangalore Chamber is concerned, our broader vision for Karnataka is policy enhancement, review and improve policies to attract investments, streamline processes, ensure sustainable industrial growth. We are also focusing on geographic inclusivity, expand growth beyond Bangalore into sectors like auto components, textile, food processing, electronics, and the works. And as you know that we've also gone global. We also have our BCIC Japan office. We also have a number of MOUs in place in different countries. So we would probably like to have BCIC as Bangalore Chamber of Industry and Commerce and Bharat Chamber of Industry and Commerce with the same B. So we are also focusing on infrastructure development, strengthen urban industrial clusters, improve industrial utilities, develop world-class infrastructure, including the greater Bangalore and the smart cities that have been announced, increase public awareness and increase awareness of the state and central government schemes, member competitiveness, showcase and integrate new technologies to boost member capabilities. And of course, as I mentioned, international relations, we want to go beyond the boundaries of Bangalore, Karnataka, India, and overseas. And that's, as a part of that effort, we are going to be engaging fairly aggressively with all the consulates, the consul generals, and the other offices. The Chamber is also eager to join task forces and committees focused on ease of doing business and for the core sectors of our state. I'm also happy to announce that 2 years back, we had rolled out an initiative in collaboration with the BCIC called the Brigade BCIC Skill Development Academy. I'm very, very happy to inform you that the 5-acre campus is ready in the aerospace park, and we are going to inaugurate that on the 7th of this month with a puja. Initially, we are looking at essentially 4 sectors. Manufacturing, because BCIC is a knowledge partner. We are looking at hospitality and tourism. Manoj and Sanchari, I hope you're listening. And then, of course, we are looking at retail, and we are looking at construction because Brigade is a partner. So these are the 4 sectors we are looking at, and of course, it's going to go beyond that. Also, very, very happy to inform you that more than 4,000 people have already been trained and certified by BBST. As we reflect on the past year's achievements and look forward to the opportunities and challenges ahead, let us continue to work together with the same spirit of collaboration and innovation that has always defined BCIC. Thank you all for your continued support and cooperation. Please enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vineet, for that gracious welcome. The Chamber deeply appreciates your years of dedication, and we look forward to your leadership as our incoming president. Let's give a big round of applause to the president of BCIC for 24-25. This year belongs to you, sir. Up next, it's a pleasure to introduce Dr. S. Devarajan, our esteemed president of BCIC and senior vice president at TVS Motor Company Limited. With an incredible 38-year journey at TVS Motor Company, Dr. Devarajan has been a driving force behind cutting-edge advancements in process technology, lean manufacturing, and digital systems. His outstanding contributions have earned him the prestigious Rolls-Royce Award for Excellence in Manufacturing Concepts and the Thought Leadership Award from Automotive Manufacturing Solutions UK. I now invite Dr. Devarajan to share the remarkable journey BCIC has undertaken during 23-24. So.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for coming in, especially when everyone is busy on a Friday. Thank you very much for your attendance. And we had a good business meet before this, and we are also expecting Deputy Chief Minister to be here. We also met him last almost every alternate day in the evenings and in the morning to welcome, and he is very keen to join us. But I think a lot of other things will be coming in, but definitely he will be on in our place. So welcome to this 47th Annual General Body meeting. And we also like to welcome Padma Shri M.K. Sridhar. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. We went and met him in this Chanakya place. Excellent in terms of the education policy, the thoughts what he has, the way in which the entire industry has come in, the education institution has come in. It's fantastic. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Thank you really very much. We also like to welcome Trilochan Shastri. I think everyone knows him. I think you must have seen him in TV many number of times in the recent years. But agro, self-sufficiency of agro members is his theme. And also in terms of IIM Bangalore. So thank you very much, sir, for your time. And he did deliver a nice leadership talk to us. And many things where we should do in many areas. Thank you very much, sir, for your listening. I'd like to sincerely welcome Arun Yogiraj. I think in spite of his excellent, very precious time of his in terms of cultures, we are really fortunate to have you, sir, here, and looking forward to have more interaction with you, because we need our culture to come up, our system to come up, and I think in your hands everything is here. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. And our past president, S.K. Sharma. I think, thank you very much, sir. I think he's been a pioneer in CII, automotion, in machining, in terms of aerospace. Thank you very much, sir, for your driving BCIC during 1991 and 92. Thank you very much, sir. I also thank every one of you here, with the past presidents. I think all the past presidents here, and in terms of future presidents also here. The president is already here. I think thank you very much for your time coming with your family. We celebrate 47th year going towards 48th year. So very important that we have completed around 47 years and coming towards 50th year. And we have more than 850 members with us. Doyens like Toyota, TVS, Volvo, Brigade, Bueller, all our members, education institutions. And we are now noted in terms of activities going on, bringing Namma Karnataka gateway for future India. So that's our theme. We want to ensure that wherever we go, we talk about how to bring in the varied people we have got, the varied systems we have got, how to bring in Karnataka forward. And we've been successful in this to some extent, but a lot of things to be done still further. And we are notably the first Indian chamber to open an office in BCIC in Japan. So that's a very important thing. We are going international now. And to bring in more of SMEs, small and medium scale industries, towards Karnataka, we are tied up with SMRJ, small and medium scale industries in Japan, funded by Japan itself. So we want to bring in more of these to Karnataka, and probably towards, like what Vineet had mentioned, towards Bharat. Definitely we want to bring in, and I was talking to Yogiraj also, we want to bring in culture also forward. We want to ensure that we talk about our culture, we talk about our systems in place, and encourage SMEs, education institutions, because we are the only chamber in probably in Karnataka and India. We have got all varieties in terms of higher industries like Toyota, Volvo, TVS. We have the small scale industries, medium and small scale industries, education institutions, startups, consultants, chartered accountants. So we have all areas of expertise, and we have something like 28 expert committees. So I really welcome all the expert committee members, chairmen here for this outstanding work done. And I'd like to welcome Mr. Jaishankar here. Thank you, sir, for your time, and thank you for your, really looking forward. Sir, we'd like you to be on the stage, sir. Sir, we'd like to be, Sir Jaishankar, we'd like to be on the stage. Just for, yeah. They're waiting. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So really thank Ms. Emma Jaishankar also for this meeting. I'd like to mention something about the key highlights of BCIC. So we have been honored to become the association partner for Global Investors Meet 2025. It's going to happen in February 12th to 14th. We want to ensure that we work towards B2B meetings, industrial visits, and discussions with international people like Japan, Netherlands, Saudi Arabia, Singapore. So we want to ensure that we support Karnataka. In this regard, there was a high-level delegation led to Japan. Mr. M.B. Patil was supposed to be here today. He led the delegation, and BCIC was making all the arrangements over there to meet industries. We had more than 200 members meeting him there. We had Kannada Sangha meeting them and taking how to have a precursor for the Global Investors Meet. So it is going to happen in February 12th to 14th. So we had, during this year, we had a lot of government interaction, extensively with state and central authorities. We were giving a lot of strategic recommendation, discussing the policies, inclusiveness, and we worked on the EV policy, manufacturing policy, gig workers insurance, the wage policy. A lot of discussions. I think we must have had more than 20-25 discussions with them, and we have also given something like 20 or 19 and 20 memorandum to the government, and we are working very closely with them. We have 28 expert committees encompassing all the members here, and we have played a very key role. We also took importance into how to bring efforts, togetherness, how to have communication among all the SMEs, manufacturing industries together. And we had something like 220 programs this year, almost one in every alternate day. For the seminar, around 60% was on the face-to-face interaction. We hope this to continue further. And in fact, we were the first to give information about the next airport in Karnataka. I wanted to mention when Deputy Chief Minister was supposed to be here in 2020, Devesh Agarwal team, I think he's here today in past president, he did give a mention about the new airport which should come in Karnataka near Bidadi. I think probably it will be taken forward in some areas at least. And we have eSynergy magazine, which will take care of all the information about monthly information about the programs happening and key highlights of the key areas. And we have enhanced our interaction with government, as I mentioned, and definitely on the flagship events. We had 220 seminars online, Startup Awards was one area, Leadership Summit, Leadership Talk on every month, led by Ravindran. And we also launched Joint Center of Excellence. We want to continue education, technology, launch Joint Center of Excellence with Amrita University, and focus on technology empowerment and drive innovation. And we have a unique program coming future. It is driven by IITB, Industry Startup Association, how to bring industries together with startups. I think Lakshmi Jagannathan is here. I think we're trying to steer that to bring forward the industrialization in Karnataka, next step of industrialization of IoT and manufacturing technology into Karnataka. And we also launched an executive program, almost an MBA, one-year program, with all associations put together. BCIC, Kazia, Pina Industry Association, Laghu Udyog Bharati, and Mr. Jairam there, I think he led the entire program. We want to make it as a very successful program. It will be 1 year, 4 days in the company and 2 days in the work in terms of the technology. How to bring the next level of members working on the MSMEs. Because what's happening, the next level, people are saying, okay, I don't want to be in manufacturing industry, I want to be in different industry. We want to train the next level and bring up MSMEs in Karnataka. So that's our main area we have taken. And we have a leadership forum exclusively on sharing a lot of, in terms of team building, experiential sharing, once in a month. And we have received a very positive feedback on that. We had a lot of flagship events today in terms of the IoT seminars, in terms of the manufacturing conclave, and insurance areas, design Uru, in many, many areas. And we also worked along with Karnataka Stamp Amendment Bill, and really good reception by the government and by the members. I also feel many of the education institutions today are beaming our seminars online, in a seminar where all the students can participate together. And we want to take up student charter, and like what Vineet did mention in the morning or afternoon, to take up the young BCIC forward. We made key representatives to the government, like budget recommendation, e-mobility policy, GST issues, improved business condition. Like what we had mentioned, Brigade and BCIC, we have a very strong tie-up in terms of the skill development, in terms of the building area, in the electricians, certified people. We have certified more than 4,000 members till now, and we'll take it forward too in automobile manufacturing together. And on 7th, we are going to have launched the program in Devanhalli. We welcome all the members here. This is the area in which BCIC should take 3 steps forward along with Brigade to have the experience approach to take Karnataka forward. So I request all the members here to take note of this, and 7th is the inauguration date, and I'm very happy Jaishankar also is here. Probably he'll talk about this a little bit more if time permits. Yeah. And in the areas of HR policy, so along with Ahmed Ali, we had HR and Women Leadership Expert Committee launched a comprehensive post-pandemic survey on HR. What's happening, what are the changes happening. So we are in line with current thinking in terms of whether it's IoT or whether it is AI. We want to bring in the current thing to all the members, which add value to all the members. That's the approach of BCIC. And we had successfully had the sponsorship also, and we have a lot of around 38 international delegation which came in last year. And in many areas, in high-profile business, Austria, Netherlands, Thailand, Japan, and really we are becoming international. We want to take care of the areas. We had a lot of MOUs signed in the World Trade Center in 20, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Karnataka Chamber of Commerce, and to bring international cooperation and trade to Karnataka. During the beginning of the year, February and March, we had an excellent World Trade Center Association 54th WTCA Global Business Forum. And we are happy that we were the knowledge partner for that. And we are able to have excellent between March 3rd to 6th, a lot of B2B meetings, industry visits, discussions, showcasing Karnataka, economic potential and investment opportunities. I really thank Brigade for this, and BCIC were the knowledge partner. And BCIC Japan initiatives, I think is very important for all of us to see that Karnataka is taken forward in the international area. We had a high-profile Japanese business delegation came to Bangalore, and we had a discussion. And further, we're going to have a CEO business meet during September. There's a lot of importance given to Karnataka and Bangalore by the Japanese area, especially JETRO is here. Along with JETRO, only we had initiated the discussions when our high-profile people went to Japan. So we want to take it this further, because Japan is known for quality. Japan is known for consistency, punctuality, cleanliness, sustainability. I think we should take all this and we should bring it to our members, and we are confident that we are going to take it forward. We had the first ESG award, BCS ESG award, to honor the companies. Today I think we're going to give the honor excelling in environment, social and governance practices with them, and especially the climate change. We gave importance to that. Water management, employee wellness, and we had the startup award. We had startup award very unique this time. Women Empowerment Startup Award, Greater Bangalore, outside Bangalore area, FinTech, technology. I think it was a very well received award ceremony from BCIC. Especially the 4th edition with innovative ideas coming in. to outreach outside Karnataka also. We went to outside Karnataka to Hon'ble, Karnataka meaning Bangalore, Hon'ble, Tumkur and Bangalore. The flagship event which we have normally, and the event which is happening is Brigade Bcic Skill Development Academy. And as I mentioned, more than 4,000 members have been trained, and we look forward to expand this area and support Brigade and BCIC to take it forward. And we also have given EOI to KSDC CMKKY, that is on the skill development industry linkage in Karnataka. And one major improvement which we did was the job fair for the physically challenged people. And we had something like 450 or 480 members coming in, and 80% were employed in our area. I really thank Subramaniam here. I think really it's a very touching and very interesting thing to see that we are able to touch and feel that developing the physically challenged people and brilliant in terms of their actions. I think we're going to continue this further. And it was very well, I mentioned this to many of the meetings when government people were there, they said, why don't take it Karnataka wide? So we will take it up further in this, and it's really important as a part of our own culture to bring physically challenged people to along with us. And probably we can bring in even digital evolution with them. So it's another idea we want to take. We are not only in these programs of startups, programs on all of issues. We had an excellent golf tournaments. We had 2 golf tournaments. One in Mysore, funded by Fundamax. Yeah, and we had 13th BCIC corporate golf tournament. Excellent meeting of different people, and around 220, 250 members were there. And it really brings in togetherness of all the members. I really thank the sports committee into it, and really well done. And all these things are published in E-Synergy. Our E-Synergy magazine is well received. I think Ravindran Saha is there. I think we really made it into fortnightly and monthly to bring in the best of what we see. And I think Vineet did mention that we need to publicize more on public forum and ensure that it's coming into different areas. I think this year we'll take it up very, very strongly, because communication is going to be the key for success of all our chamber. So it's important for us. And it was a mega job fair. I did mention about this. And we strengthened our secretariat. I think I really want to thank our secretariat team today. And Roopa, Mohan, she's here. I think the secretary, excellent work done in the year. Rajeshri, she's a secretary and very well done acting. Shama Prasad. Shama must be in the entrance. I think Shama Prasad. Nagaraju, I think taking care of the liaison, the government officials. Purushottam, I think in the front desk. I think Leo Bernard, taking care of finance. Vijay Yadav, yeah, and definitely newly joined members like Preeti and Kalyan. This is the strength of BCIC. We have a very strong, small team. But imagine having 220 programs, having meeting with the government, having 20 memorandum issued. It's a combination of all the expert committees. I think this is the important thing of where the family bound. We are all together in this, and we'll take it forward in more and more energy in this coming year. So it's important that we take these steps forward and see that Namma Karnataka, Gateway for Future India, is seen throughout the world and probably international, and throughout India and probably in the international areas also. So I really grateful for all our past presidents, and everyone supported us. Special thanks to KG Suresh. I think he's here. He's in Japan, BCIC Japan, because he along with Murali did a lot of work on the BCIC Japan. I really thank very much. I really wish the incoming president, Vineet Verma, all the best. And Prashant Gokhale, you should see his factory. You should see Prashant Gokhale's factory in terms of IoT, in terms of the precision what they do. Outstanding in the food industry. Thank you very much. And of course, you should always visit WTC in terms of the center here is one of the best in the world. Then I'd like to thank my company, TVS Motor Company, for giving me an opportunity to to work as a member of BCIC in South View. I'd really like to thank my family. I think Lata Devarajan is here, and my daughters, Anisha and Anjali. Thank you very much for your support. And my father-in-law and mother-in-law, Dr. Rajam and Dr. Subramaniam, thank you very much for all your support. And let's look it forward. Let's make continued work in our taking India forward, Karnataka forward. I really thank every one of you to take this opportunity and see that we work with continued dedication and taking India forward. I always have many areas of VUCA world. So I was thinking BCIC should work towards positive VUCA world. Because VUCA we normally say it's volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous. I think BCIC we should take it forward and say, instead of volatile, can we add value to what we do? In many activities which we do value. I think we should take value added to our activities. In terms of uncertain, can we have untapped potential of our own people, going back to our companies? Can we tap the untapped potential of our people? If we're saying complex, can you bring customer focus in all our areas? So I think that's the area in which BCIC to touch and feel everyone in our area. And A is ambiguous. It should be action oriented. So we should talk about action, we should talk about India forward. So that's the area. I normally start with some of the acronyms we say. Let's have 5 E's with us in all our companies, in all our areas which we do, all education institutions we have. We should have energy among ourselves. Our own energy. We have potential energy. If you go to Gita, Bhagavad Gita, any area, we have our energy within us. Can we energize our team with energy which we have? So that's another thing which we want to take, how to energize our team in our area. Third is empathy. We have a lot of new things coming from the youngsters. Are we listening to them? So we just want to extend to our areas and say, listen to them, listen with an empathy. And we should have an edge. All our expert committees, all our members with us, we should have an edge on technology, edge on what we do. So that's the 4th P every time. 5th E is on environment. Whatever we do on thing, can we say energy, environment, energy within ourselves, execution in the area. We have good plans. Can we execute it? So I think some of these areas which are very much particular and we want to take it forward in this. Once again, thank you very much for the opportunity and let's look forward for a great work today and take future in BCIC and make Namma Karnataka Gateway for Future India proud. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Devarajan, for that insightful overview of BCIC's journey through 2023-24. Your leadership and dedication have been instrumental in guiding the Chamber through a year filled with challenges and achievements. We deeply appreciate the vision and commitment you have brought to BCIC, setting a strong foundation for the future. Let's give Dr. Devarajan another round of applause for his outstanding service as President of BCIC. The maiden edition of BCIC ESG Award under the aegis of ESG Expert Committee was launched to recognize companies that are leading the way in building a sustainable future, to honor businesses demonstrating outstanding commitment and achievement in environmental, social, and governance practices in 3 different categories: climate action, water management, and employee wellness. We had 21 nominations, 16 shortlisted, and we have 4 winners to be announced today. I request Mr. Mohan and Mr. Rajesh Shah, the chair, co-chair of ESG Expert Committee, to join on the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thanks to BCIC for giving this opportunity to chair ESG Committee. I, along with Rajesh, the co-chair, we could take up some initiatives during the year 23-24. It was important to recognize the work done by industries in the area of sustainability. Of course, ESG is part of sustainability, where initiatives taken in the area of environment, social, and governance are recognized. And it also helps in exchange of information, exchange of good practices. And since this was the first time we did it, it took some time to get the nominations. As said, we had totally 24 nominations, and we had 3 stages of evaluation. And then we shortlisted companies, and then we had virtual interviews. The jury, along with myself and Rajesh, we had from the ESG committee, Ashok, Prakash and Ravitej. For us, it was very interesting, interaction with the industries. We had 3 categories: climate action, water, and employee well-being. And it was a good interaction, and in the process, it was challenging to finalize who is doing better. But in the end, we need to recognize industries who have good practices, and it becomes a sort of, benchmark for others to follow. The first one is in the area of climate action for industries with turnover above 1,000 crores. There was a tough competition, and the winner is Toyota Kirloskar Motor Private Limited. Can we have the team here for the award?
Come on. Just to repeat, this is the category manufacturing sector with turnover above 1,000 crores. That's a beautiful young team from Toyota Kirloskar. Thank you. Second, in the same category above 1,000 crores, we have Bosch Limited Bidadi. This is the ESG practice in water management. The next category, manufacturing with turnover less than 1,000 crores. We have Motherson Sumi Wiring India Limited for their best ESG practice in climate action. Category is manufacturing with turnover less than 100 crores MSME, and the winner is Eco Pallet Private Limited, Dodballapur. This is best ESG practices in climate action once again. Do we have the team? Great to see 2 gorgeous ladies coming on the stage. Thank you.
Thanks to the leaders of the ESG expert committee. That was a wonderful experience for me to be part of the award ceremony, and it was a knowledge sharing journey. I now invite Shri M.R. Jaishankar, Executive Chairman, Brigade Group, to say a few words. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy and honored to be here. I'm just filling the gap till the, the DCM comes, you would like to keep you all engaged till the chief guest comes. And firstly, congratulations to Mr. Devarajan and team for a wonderful year. And happy that Vineet is succeeding you, Vineet Verma. And Brigade is happy and honored to be partnering with the Bcic to set up what is referred to as the BBSDA, Brigade Bcic Skill Development Academy. In fact, the MOU was signed in the AGM 2 years back, where in the presence of former Chief Minister Shri Bommai, and that took fruition almost within few months itself. And so far we have a director, Balakumar, who has been heading the thing. The primary purpose is to train people originally in the field of construction, hospitality, retail, and which is being extended to manufacturing with the support of Mr. Parashuraman and team of Toyota Kirloskar. And our CSR arm, Brigade Foundation, has been allotted a 5-acre land in the hardware park near the airport to set up this skill development academy couple of years back. That is how the idea came, and I'm very happy to say, in time for this AGM, the facility, the first phase of the facility is ready, and it's getting inaugurated on Wednesday the 7th of August in the morning. Whoever can come, all BCAC members are invited in a cordially invited, and it will be great to make this beginning. And of course, the scope in skill development is tremendous, which the government at the center has also highlighted more so in this recent budget, with a huge amount of incentives to companies who are able to employ additional people. So our country has no shortage of people wanting jobs, but the question is always about whether they're skilled or unskilled. Or with the result, many of the employed people are also generally underemployed. That is the whole issue, and I think the scope in this skill development is tremendous. People are quite aware of the need. Now the implementation has to take place, and both at the governments at the center and state is supporting skill development in a big way, and we are happy to be part of it. And all the very best to BCAC, and I thank BCAC for the support as knowledge partners. Thank you.
ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ BCIC ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. We are very honored and privileged to have you amidst us, sir. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation and for being part of this celebration of the chamber. Dhanyawada. I'd like to briefly introduce the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of the state, Shri K Shivakumar sir. ಇವರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ 9ನೇ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಜಲಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಗರ ಯೋಜನೆ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಗರ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಯೋಜನೆಯ ಉಸ್ತುವಾರಿಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಭಾರತೀಯ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರು 2020ರಿಂದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನಕಪುರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು 700 ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಿಂದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾದಾಗ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದರು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೌ ಓವರ್ ಟು ಯು ರಿಚಾ.
Thank you, Roopa. It's not over for you. I request Roopa to join beside me for the next segment of AGM. BCIC has always taken pride in recognizing the outstanding contributions made by individuals and organizations to the society, the state of Karnataka, and the nation as a whole. Padma Shri M.K. Sridhar is a distinguished academician with over 4 decades of experience in management education. Throughout his illustrious career, he has held esteemed positions such as Professor, Dean and Director at Bangalore University, where his contributions have left a lasting impact on the academic community. His expertise was instrumental in shaping the Karnataka Knowledge Commission and in drafting the National Education Policy, demonstrating his commitment to advancing education at both state and national levels. In recognition of his significant contributions, Dr. Sridhar has been honored with several prestigious awards including Padma Shri, the President's Gold Medal, and the Karnataka Rajyosava Award. His dedication to education continues as he serves on the University Grants Commission and the Executive Council of the Central University of Kerala. Can I request the AV to play a short video? All right. I request the office bearers to welcome Shri K Shivakumar. Thank you for coming here, sir. Can I request Shri M.K. Sridhar to please join us on the stage? And I request AV to play a short video.
ಇವರು ಎಂ.ಕೆ. ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಸ್ಕೃತರು. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ತಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಇವರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಕೋಲಾರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಮಂಚೇನಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ದುಡಿಯುತ್ತಿರುವ ಇವರು ಬದುಕಿದ ರೀತಿಯೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ. ಸ್ವತಃ ತಾವು ಪೋಲಿಯೋದ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ವೀಲ್ ಚೇರ್ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಲ್ಲುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿದವರು, ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವವರು. ಶ್ರೀ ಎಂ.ಕೆ. ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಅವರು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ನಾತಕೋತ್ತರ ಪದವೀಧರರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಮೈಸೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದಿಂದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಲಾಸಫಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2 ದಶಕಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ವಿಜಯ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿರಿಯ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಡರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡೀನ್ ಆದ್ರು. ಅವರು 30 ಪ್ರಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮತ್ತು ವೃತ್ತಿಪರ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಂದ ಧನ ಸಹಾಯ ಪಡೆದ 11 ಸಂಶೋಧನಾ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಆಯೋಗ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ನಾವೀನ್ಯತೆ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಜೀವನ ಚಿತ್ರಣವನ್ನ ಸಹಸ್ರ ಪಾಧಿ ಎಂಬ ಪುಸ್ತಕವಾಗಿಯೂ, ಉಷಾಕಿರಣ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ಮವೀರದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ, ಬಿಬಿಎಂಪಿಯಿಂದ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಭಾರತೀಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ನಿಂದ ಜನರಲ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪದಕದ ಗೌರವಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾತ್ರರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. BCIC ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಒಂದು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು, ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮಾನ್ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಪಡೆದಿರೋದು ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Friends, I think this is a time for education industry to join hands to build our state Karnataka as well as our country. I think if we can join hands, there is nothing like that. And the system, the ecosystem, the mindset, and the people are ready for this kind of joining. I think it is only time for us to take a right step, the first step in the right direction. Thank you very much. Once again, namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your presence. Dr. Trilochan Shastri is a distinguished professor at IIM Bangalore and the visionary founder of the Center for Collective Development, Bangalore. He is being felicitated for his remarkable contributions to the agricultural sector, particularly for his efforts in uplifting the livelihoods of farmers at the grassroots level. Dr. Shastri is the founder of Farmer Veda, a social venture dedicated to ensuring that all profits are returned to the farmers who produces the good. He also established the Center for Collective Development, an organization that works with over 45,000 farmers, empowering them through collective efforts. In addition to his work in agriculture, Dr. Shastri is the founder and chairman of the Association for Democratic Reforms, an influential organization that focuses on electoral reforms in India. His expertise has also been recognized through his former role as a member of NABARD board, and he continues to contribute as a board member of several non-profit organizations. Dr. Shastri's academic achievements are equally impressive, holding a PhD from MIT Cambridge, an MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, and a Bcic from IIT Delhi. He has received numerous national and international awards in recognition to his tireless efforts in creating positive change. I request Dr. Trilochan Shastri to please come on the stage, sir.
Distinguished and honorable people on the stage, our Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Jayachandran, the President, past President, and other future Presidents, and my dear friend Mr. Ravindran, and all of you, it's an honor to accept this award. And I would like to say two things. One is, I would like to also thank my parent institute, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. But mostly this award is a recognition of the work done by more than 45,000 farmers that we have been working with. What we have seen is that with the right approach, farmers are quite capable of taking charge of their own life and improving it. Nange ashtu chennagi Kannada gottilla, but one request I have is that we should get a chance to work in Karnataka also. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಆಂಧ್ರ ತೆಲಂಗಾಣ ಆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So we would like to get a chance to work in Karnataka. And couple of things more I would like to say is that we want to get the support of BCIC in the work that we are doing. Already many of your distinguished members have got agricultural companies. We want to take their advice and continue to work with them. And from IIM Bangalore side, whatever help we can give, because our outgoing president gave a very ambitious vision, and we feel inspired by that, and we would like to work with you to help you to achieve your vision as well. So thank you so much. Namaskaram.
This year, January 22nd, 2024, the whole of India was awaiting in euphoria for the inauguration of Grand Ayodhya Rama Temple. So we have with us today Shri Arun Yogiraj, who has crafted the sculpture of Lord Rama. Feel honored and privileged to have you with us, sir. I invite you on the stage, please. Shri Arun Yogiraj hails from a family with a 5-generation legacy in sculpting. Known for his exceptional skill, he is highly sought after across India for creating statues of prominent figures. He has received numerous awards, including the Nalvadi Award, South Zone Young Talented Artist Award, and the Rajyotsava Award. Yogiraj always mentions that he has drawn inspiration from the smiles and expression of children to infuse the idol with a lifelike presence. Deeply honored to have you, sir. Over to you.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಬಂದಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಲಾವಿದನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಲ್ಪ ಕಲಾವಿದನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸಿ ಗೌರವಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವನ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಡಿ ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಹತ್ರ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷದ ವಿಷಯ. ಸರ್, ತಮಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕುಟುಂಬ, 5 ತಲೆಮಾರಿಂದ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ, ನೀವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಸನ್ಮಾನದಿಂದ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕಲಾವಿದರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಗಳು ಸಹ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಕರಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಕಲಾವಿದರು ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನನ್ನ ಕೋರಿಕೆ ಏನೆಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಶ್ ನೀವು ಕಲೆಗೂ ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಕಲಾವಿದರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸರ್, ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದನೂ ಕಲೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಕಲ್ಪ್ಚರ್ಸ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಏಸ್ಥೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ, ಮತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಶೈಲಿಗಳಿದೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಹೊಯ್ಸಳ ಶೈಲಿ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಯುನೆಸ್ಕೋಲಿ ಹೊಯ್ಸಳ ಶೈಲಿಯ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನು ನನ್ನಂಥ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕಲಾವಿದರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್.
Thank you. BCIC is honored to felicitate our senior members who have served as past presidents and have played a pivotal role in shaping the chamber into an esteemed institution it is today. Their contribution extends far beyond their professional achievements. They have shown an unwavering dedication to making a positive impact on society. What truly distinguishes them is their humility. Shri K Sharma, President of BCIC from 91-92, brought over 55 years of industry experience to the chamber. During his tenure, he intensified dialogues with both state and central government on key policy matters, introduced BCIC's first quarterly newsletter, and spearheaded the computerization and modernization of the Chamber's operation. His leadership also paved the way for promoting Karnataka as an investment destination through an innovative audio-visual presentation. Can I request Shri K Sharma to please come on the stage? I request the AV.
I was told that I should restrict to about a minute or a half. Honorable Shri, Deputy Chief Minister Shivakumar ji, honorable guests, our President, Mr. Devarajan, my good friend from Brigade, Mr. Jaishankar, all our colleagues on the dais and friends, ladies. I cannot find enough words to thank my colleague in the BCIC for felicitating the past president of the BCIC. This initiative, influenced by our cultural heritage, is truly unique. Thank you, Mr. President, and the colleagues at BCIC for this gesture. I must admit that I have thoroughly enjoyed my meaningful association with the organization, the ever-prompt and hard-working staff, which has been at the backbone of our operations. I must thank them all for working long hours, keeping the flag of BCIC flying high. Times have changed in the industry. There used to be intense interaction between the industry and the government in the past. We continuously requested policy changes and assistance from the government to manage our operations smoothly, including aspects like power, labor, industrial policy, and they have all been now at a very good stage. The officers of the Karnataka government have been outstanding, very helpful and positive in receiving our suggestions and feedback. I sincerely thank them from the bottom of our hearts. Throughout the years, this chamber has had wonderful leadership and has grown from strength to strength. I wish all at the BCIC very best and continued success in the future. Thank you very much, friends.
Thank you. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the leaders of BCIC expert committees for 23-24, who despite the demanding roles in the industry have dedicated their time and expertise as volunteers with BCIC. Your commitment and leadership has been instrumental in driving our initiatives forward. In the interest of time, I request all the committees, chair, co-chairs and mentors to please walk towards my left, enter from the left ramp, and to accept the token of gratitude and walk from the middle of the stage. In the paucity of time, Shri K Shivakumar has to leave for certain other engagements, I would call a few expert committees together, and I would request you all to please come fast. Aerospace and Aviation, Mr. Rakesh SB, Mr. Prahlad, Mentor, Mr. Arunakar Mishra, Mr. Srinivas. Agro and Food Processing, Mr. Ankur Bhaumik, Mr. Prakash R, Mr. Narsimha Nakshatri, Mr. Jagdish. Banking and Financial Services and FinTech, CAK Vishwanath, Mr. Sudeep, Dr. Ravindran. Please come on the stage, sirs. Up next, we have Corporate Economic Affairs and Legal, Dr. K.V. Om Prakash, Mr. Ram Prasad, Dr. Shrikant Parthasarthi, CSR and Societal Branding, Mr. G.V. Rao, and myself, Richa. I'll join in there. Design and City Infrastructure, Architect Gayatri Shetty, Dr. Prashant, and Architect Dinesh. Thank you. Can I request the next set of committees to please come in?
The next leaders would be Mr. K.R. Shekhar, Mr. A.V. Srinivasan, Mr. Dayananda, Mr. V.C. Mohan, Mr. Rajesh Kumar Jha, Mr. B.R. Vishwas, Mr. A. Murali, Mr. B.C. Prabhakar.
So we have direct taxes, ease of doing business, environmental, social and corporate governance, and e-commerce, retail, logistics and warehouse, and the government coordination. Roopa just called out all the names. Can I request the committee members to please join us on the stage? Up next we have, I request the members to be there at the stage. Hospitality, Travel, Tourism and Wellness, Mr. Manoj, Ms. Sanchari, Mr. Vineet Verma. HR and Women Leadership, Mr. Subramaniam, Dr. Ramani, Dr. Renuka, Dr. Augustus. Indirect Taxes, Mr. Badrinath, Mr. Arun, Mr. Srinivasan. Industry 4.0, Mr. Chandramouli, Mr. Jagannath, Mr. S.R. Raju. Industry Institute Interface and EduTech, Lieutenant Colonel Prasad, Mr. Rabindra Shah, and Dr. Subramania. Up next we have IT and Cyber Security. Sanchari, the photographer, is giving an instruction to you. IT and Cyber Security, Mr. Manas Dasgupta, K.R. Anjana. Infrastructure, Energy, Environment and Water, Mr. Prashant, Mr. Arvind, Mr. Shivyogi. International Business, Mr. Ravi, Mr. Ganesh Shinoy. Manufacturing Committee, Mr. Prakash, Mr. Karthikeyan, Ms. Ira Gilani, Dr. Devarajan. Up next, we have MSME and Skill Development, Mr. Jairam, Mr. Sunil, Mr. Balapani, Dr. Jacob Krasta, Publications and Corporate Branding, Mr. Rabindra Shah, Dr. Krishna Kumar, Mr. Raju Bhatnagar, Semiconductor, Electronics and Telecom, Mr. Prashant Doreswamy, Startup Committee, Dr. Lakshmi Jagannathan, Mr. Ravi Challu, Mr. Vinod Kenny, Dr. Krishna Shri, Mr. Jairaj, BCIC Japan Initiatives, Mr. A.V. Srinivasan, Dr. K.G. Suresh, Mr. Murli, and Mr. Parshuraman. And the last committee in the list, Golf, Sports and Culture, Mr. Murli, Dr. Prashant Reddy, and Mr. Ahmed Ali. The office bearers at the BCIC who has contributed immensely in the last few years, we would felicitate them and their organization. TVS Motor Company Limited, Dr. Devarajan represents. Brigade Hospitality Services Limited, Mr. Vineet Verma. Bueller India Private Limited, Mr. Prashant Gokhale, and Dr. L. Ravindran represented from WealthMax Group of Companies. We are privileged to welcome Shri K Shivakumar, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, as our esteemed guest for the Annual General Meeting 2024. Shri Shivakumar's political journey began in the early 1980s as a student leader, quickly rising to prominence as President of Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, Student Wing in 1984. He won his first election in 1989, representing the Sathanur constituency in Karnataka Legislative Assembly. With a distinguished career which includes several key ministerial roles within the government of Karnataka, Shri Shivakumar has demonstrated remarkable leadership and commitment to public service. As a prominent senior leader of Congress Party, he is renowned for his deep connection with the masses and his impactful contributions. Can I request you, sir, to please speak for the audience here?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬೇಕಾ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಸೊ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳೇ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ದೇವರಾಜನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ವಿನೀತ್ ವರ್ಮಾ, ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಗೋಖಲೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಮುಖರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಜೈಶಂಕರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ನಾವು ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ಗೆ, ತ್ರಿಲೋಕ್ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಅರುಣ್ ಯೋಗರಾಜ್ರವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಶರ್ಮಾರವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಸೇವೆಗೆ. ತಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿದ್ದೀರಿ. 28 ಕಮಿಟಿಗಳಿದೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಸಲಹೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, You are working for the sake of the industry, for the sake of the government and the state. So I know that you all are the ambassadors of Karnataka. I would like to congratulate for taking this great job. You all are contributing to the growth of the state and the country. There was a big debate in the assembly once a time when COVID was there. They were just discussing on labors. Labors have not been taken up, labors have not been given opportunity, labors have not been taken, that, this, and some shouting was going on. I said, labors are also important. Apart from labors, who created jobs, who created business, who created opportunities? ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋರ್ಕಿನ್ನ ಉದ್ಯಮಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಸ್ಥರನ್ನ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಸೊ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಏನೇನೋ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಒಬ್ಬರು 10 ಜನ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಬ್ಬರು 20 ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಒಂದು 100 ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, 1000 ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಯು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರೂ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. No one will help you. It is your brain, your wealth, your guarantee, and the interest, the capital gains, and income tax. All this you have to manage and you have to live for yourself. That is the biggest issue. But still you are struggling. Now I think last 4 or 5 years I could see more than 12 lakh important investors who are billionaires have gone out of the country. Why? It is a big question which has to be asked. I am just discussing with my business friends who are the members of the Chambers of Commerce. Let me not go to the details of that. You all have created a big wealth to the country, not for yourself. I know that after all, how much you can eat, how much you can drink, what type of suit you can wear. Ultimately, your personal is within 1 lakh rupees, you will be closed. You can't earn or you can't spend for yourself more than 1 lakh. Let any billionaire may be. It is ultimately you are doing for the society. You are doing for our nation. You are building the nation. Ultimately, apart from your family, your wealth and growth is for the country. So that is why today I was so very busy. But still I thought that I should come here, congratulate the new team. You are the ambassador. Tell that this government and K Shivakumar is with you. That is the message I wanted to give to you. We are doing political hangama. Is going on. BJP wants to do Padayatra. We wanted to ask them some questions. Like all this tamasha is going on. That is a different case. But growth of this city is important. The world is looking at Bangalore. The world is looking at Karnataka. I said to you, I think, some last meeting, when the airport inauguration was there, I think some occasion I mentioned this. When there was some occasion, Atal Bihari Vajpayee had come to Vidhan Sabha. I was the Urban Development Minister 23-24 years back. I who signed that planning authority, the Bangalore Airport Planning Authority. Laying the foundation, Atal Bihari Vajpayee had come. Krishna was the Chief Minister. He said by 3-4 months, the world leaders, Japan, China, Poland, and UK Prime Minister, they had come within 3-4 months by the time, after he came, before he came, they had come. He said that there was a time when the world leaders first used to come to Delhi, then they used to choose to go to Calcutta or Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai a lot. Now the situation has changed. First they are coming to Bangalore, then they are coming to Delhi. This is Atal Bihari Vajpayee's statement on those. Who did this? Who created this opportunity? Who did it? It is you people the education institution, the basic primary education institution, the technological hub. I am very happy I could see you are honoring in a university Padma Shri awardee who has been chosen for education, at the same time of a Shilpi, sculpture, then social service, agriculturist, lot of things you have been. Why? They have contributed to the society. Ultimately, what they can do for themselves, they are just guiding there. Their brains have been awarded. Their knowledge has been awarded. Their vision has been awarded. So I thought that let us all join together for this great event. A new team is begun. Now I am the Bangalore minister. We have to build Bangalore. Bangalore is not a planned city. It is not a planned city like Delhi or some Chandigarh or somewhere. Kempegowda thought of Bangalore. He built 4 walls. It was in a very proper, in his old days he had a different type of vision. But now things have changed. Lot of development has to be. It should be there. That day when I was telling about Jaishankar, I am on record in the assembly. If at all Bangalore has been built, only Kempegowda built Bangalore. Kengal Hanumanthaya built Vidhan Soda. Mr. Krishna brought on the international map. After that, I think if anyone who has built Bangalore is 5-6 developers like Jaishankar, like Prestige, like Embassy, like Shobha, like RMZ. There are so many, about a dozen of them, who have done with all their might, all their problems. Somehow they have created to our eyes. Something is looking at. Apart from that, what government has built? Nothing we have built. It is they who have contributed for the growth of development, for industry, either it may be IT, it may be BT or employment, anything they have contributed. ಅದೇ ನನಗೇನು ಮುಚ್ಚುಮರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೇನು ಬೇಯಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಪಾಲಿಸಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡೋರವರು, ಸಾಲ ತರೋರವರು, ತಲೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋರವರು, ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕಿರೋರವರು, ಈಗ ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮನೇಲಿ ಇರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ಇವರು ಇರ್ಫಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಯಾವ ರೂಮ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಬೆಡ್ರೂಮ್ 30-40 ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮನೇಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಈ ನೆವರ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಜೈಶಂಕರ್ ನೆವರ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್. ಆಯ್ತು ಕುಡಿತೀರಾ? ಕುಡಿದ್ರು 2 ಲಾರ್ಜ್ 3 ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಶೆಟ್ರು ಅವರು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ವೆಜಿಟೇರಿಯನ್, ಅವ್ರು ಚಿಕನ್ನು ಮಟನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಸೂಟ್ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ? 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸೂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಏನಿದ್ರು 10-20,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸೂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ವಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು ನಾನು ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರ ಹಾಕಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋಂಥ ಎಂಪೈರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕಟ್ಟಂಥ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಆ ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಿಸಿದಿರಿ, ನಾನು ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಉರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ಟ್. ಶುಭಂ ಕರೋತಿ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಂ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಂ ಧನ ಸಂಪದಂ ಜ್ಞಾನಶಕ್ತಿ ಸ್ವರೂಪಸ್ಯ ದೀಪ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪ್ರಕಾಶಿತಂ. ಸೊ ಈ ವರ್ಷ BCCI ಏನು ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ. ಐ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಇಟ್. ನಾವೇನು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ತಯಾರಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಡೆಮೊಕ್ರೆಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಯಿಂದ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ವರೆಗೂ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ಬೆಳೀತಾರೆ. ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದವರು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್. ಐ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ಎ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ದಿ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ 47. ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆನರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಎಜುಕೇಷನಿಸ್ಟ್, ನಾನು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ನನಗೆ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸು, ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಫೈನಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು. ನನಗೆ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಲಿ ಬಾಯ್ ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಭಾಷಣಗಳಿದೆ, ರಂಗನಾಥ್ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇರೋರು, ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋರು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಬಂಗಾರಪ್ಪನ ಇರೋರು. ನನ್ನ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗ ನಾನು ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಗೆ ಓದೋಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಇದು. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೇನೋ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀನು ಓದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನಾನು 47 ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು MA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ನ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆದಾಗ ಬಂಗಾರಪ್ಪ ಸಂಪುಟದಲ್ಲಿ 30 ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆದೆ. ಆಗ ನನಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. SM ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಂಪುಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆದ, ಆಗ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಮೈಸೂರು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ MA ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲ, MA ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು, ಚಾಣಕ್ಯ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲರದು, ಹೌದು, ಚಾಣಕ್ಯ, ನಮ್ಮದು ಭಾಳ ವಿರೋಧ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಿ. ನಾನು ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಬೈ ಬರ್ತ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಿಸ್ಟ್, ಬೈ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಬೈ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಎಜುಕೇಷನಿಸ್ಟ್, ಬೈ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಷಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಂಗೆ ನನ್ನದೇ ಆದಂಥ ವಿಚಾರಧಾರೆಗಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅನೇಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ, ಭಾಳ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ರೂಪ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬೈ ಚಾಯ್ಸೇ ನಾನು ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟವಾದ ಕೆಲಸ. ಈಗ 15 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಾನು ಏನೂ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲಾಯರ್ಸು, ಇದು ಲಿಟಿಗೇಷನ್ಸು, ಬರೀ ಕಸ ತೆಗೆಯೋದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ, ಈ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ಕು, ಈ TDRಸು, ಈ ಕೆಲವು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಲಿಟಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಪಾಪ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೋಡೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3-4 ವೀಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಟನಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಗಾಡ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ನ ಉಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೋಡ್ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಪಾಪ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಗಳು ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ರೋಡೂ 60 ಫೀಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ರೋಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ರೋಡ್ಗಳೇ 60, ಕೆಲವು ಮಾತ್ರ 80 ಫೀಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು 100 ಫೀಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೋಡು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. MG ರೋಡು ಒಂದು 3-4 ರೋಡ್ಗಳು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಫೆರಿಫೆರಲ್ ರೋಡ್ನ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಈಗೇನು ನಮ್ಮ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಅದು ಆಗೈತಿ, ನಾವು 2008ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು, ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ 27,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. 27,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈಗೇನೋ ನಾವು ಲೋನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಈಗ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಟೆಂಡ್ರ್ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೆ, 4 ಸತಿ ಟೆಂಡ್ರ್ ಕರೆದವ್ರು, ಯಾರೂ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟೇ ಲೋನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ 3-4 ಇಶ್ಯೂಸು, ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಮೆಟ್ರೋನು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು 3-4 ಭಾಗ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರೋಂಥ ಜನನ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹಿಂದೆ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ 70 ಲಕ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು, ಈಗ 1,40,00,000 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ತರೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ದು? ಈಗ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸು 1,04,00,000 ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆನ್ ರೋಡ್. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರೋಂಥ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸು, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋಂಥ ಇದು. ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಯಾರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಹಂಗೆ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಾದರೂ ಮುಟ್ಟಿರಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ನ. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಭಾಳ ಆವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಮನೇಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮನೇಲೂ 3 ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಲು, ಗಂಡನಿಗೊಂದು, ಹೆಂಡ್ತಿಗೊಂದು, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಕೆಲವುಗಳ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಚಾರ. ಸೊ ಆಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮೋಟ್ರ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸೆಟು ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿಸಿ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದೆ. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳೇ ಮನೆ ಭಾಗ ಒಂದು ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನೇ ನಿಂಗೆ ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಯಾವ ಕಾರ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಸ ರೂಪನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೋಡೋಣ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಲೆ, ಆಲೋಚನೆ, ವಿಷನ್ನು, ಅನುಭವ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಈಗಿನ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಮನೆಯೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಟೂರಿಸಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಈ ಕರಾವಳಿ 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಡೆಡ್ ಸಿಟಿ. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವೆಂಚರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ. 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೋರಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಯಕ್ಷಗಾನ ನಡೀತದೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಪೂಜೆ ನಡೀತದೆ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಥರ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಇದೆ. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಪಲಾಟೆ ಅದೇನೇನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಗೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಪ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬೇಕಾದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಮಣಿಪಾಲದವರೇ ಬಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 7-8 ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಉದ್ಭವ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು, ಸಿಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು, ವಿಜಯ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಡೆಡ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಆ ಪೋರ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಭಾಳ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಕರಾವಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಟೂರಿಸಮ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 months 3 monthsಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೂರಿಸಂ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಿಬ್ರಲ್ ಟೂರಿಸಂ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇರಳ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಉಡುಪಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಗೋವಾ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಬರೀ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಳ್ತನದಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅರ್ನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅರ್ನ್. ನೀವು ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇ, ಈಗ ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೇ, ಈಗ ಇವ್ರು ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೇ ಇವ್ರು 7% ಸಬ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರ್ ಇದನ್ನು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತಿರ್ಗಾ 18% GST ಕಟ್ತಾರೆ, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 20% 30% ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಡ್ಡಿ 8-10% ಕಟ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ 50% ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಇರೋ ವಿಚಾರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಥೆನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕಥೆ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬದುಕಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೂ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬರೀ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೋಬು ತುಂಬಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಜೋಬು ತುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೋಬೇ ತುಂಬಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಈ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೈಶಂಕರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಿಬ್ರಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಈ ಫಿಲಮ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಚ್ಚೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಫಿಲಮ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸ ಇದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನದು ಮಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ದಟ್ ಸಿನಿಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಾವೆಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಸಿನಿಮಾನೇ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಬಾಡಿಗೆನೇ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಲಿ. ಅಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿನೇ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಏನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೇಲೇ ಟಿ ವಿಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾವ್ರಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ, ಯಾರು ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಟಿ ವಿಗಳು ಬಂದಿದೆ, 1 ಲಕ್ಷ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಟಿ ವಿನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಫೋನಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್, ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆರ್. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅನೇಕ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ನ ಡಿವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಾವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸಬೇಕು, ಹೊಸ ಟೀಮ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅದರ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ವಿಚಾರ ನಾನೊಂದು ಹೊಸ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ CSR ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀರಿ ವಿವಿಧ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಕುಡ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ CSR ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ ಭಾಳ ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ CSR ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟು ಒಂದು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕೋಆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ CSRಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ನೀವು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಮನಿ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಈಗ ಟೊಯೋಟೋ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಂಥ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಟೊಯೋಟಾ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಆ ಊರ ಹೆಸರು ಆ ಥರ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ 18% GST ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಕೆಲವ್ರೇನು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನು, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಬಂದ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, 50,000 ಟೀಚರ್ಸು ವೇಕೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ. 50,000 ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ವೇಕೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ CSRದು ನಾವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿಲಾಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಟೌನ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ, ಒನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. 3 ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ 6,000 ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಇದೆ. 3 ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು 2,000 ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೊಸ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲು ನಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಮಾಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಮಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಗೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಸ್ಕೂಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರೇನೆ, ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟವರಲ್ಲ ಅವರೇನೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. 1-2-3 ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಟು ದಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲೇ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್, 10-8 ದಿನದ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೆ. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲವರೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ಕರೆದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸುಮಾರು 2,000 crores ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ರೂರಲ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬರೀ ರೂರಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ CBSE ಹೆಂಗೆ ಜೈಶಂಕರ್ ಕಟ್ಟವ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ನ ಹಳ್ಳಿಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ. ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ಜನ ದಿ ಲಕಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಇಷ್ಟು. ಅವ್ನು ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅವ್ನು ಕೂಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ನ ಮಗನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಕು. ಇವೆರಡಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಹಳ್ಳಿಲಾರು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ನು ಹಳ್ಳಿಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗಾಗಲಿ ಟೌನ್ಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಏನು ಫ್ಲಡ್ ಬರೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಜನ ಬರೋಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಯಾವ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈಗ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನು ಯಾರಿಗೇನು ಕಡಿಮೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲಿನೇ ಕಾಂಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ SSLC ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕು ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುರಾಜಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓದೋಂಥ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು, ಶಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ SSLC ವಿ 625ಕ್ಕೆ 625 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗು ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಯರ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳುಗಳ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೆಡ್. ನಾವು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿಲೇ ಏನು ICSE ಸ್ಕೂಲು CBSE ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲೇ ಓದಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಯಾರು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರು ದತ್ತು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವರು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಕೊಡೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೂ 2 ಕೋಟಿ ಕೊಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಲವು 50 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಕೊಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಕೆಲವರು 5 ಕೋಟಿ ಕೊಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೆಲವರು ಟೇಬಲ್ ತಗೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಒಂದು 2-3 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಈಗ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೋಪ್ರೇಷನ್. ದುಡ್ಡು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಡ, ಬಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ DC ನಮ್ಮ CEO ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರಮ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೂ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಕೊಡೋವಂಥ ದುಡ್ಡು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕ. ಕೆಲವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ಸಣ್ಣ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 50% ದುಡ್ಡು ವಾಪಸ್ ಇಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ. ಇಂಥವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಹಾಕೋದು. ದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಅಂಥವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಈ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ನನ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು 4-5 ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು, ನಾನು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು, IT-BT ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು, ಒಂದು 5-6 ಜನ ಕಮಿಟಿಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಶಾಲಿನಿ ರಜನೀಶು, ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆಫ್ ಮೀ. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ 2-3 ಲೇಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗಲೇ ಕೆಲವರೆಲ್ಲ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು 20 ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ನ ನಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಹಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಇನ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಸೊ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ದಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಏನು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 70 ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸು? ಆ್ಯಾವ್ರೇಜ್ 200 ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ನ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಯರ್. ಈಗೇನೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್, ಆ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೈಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಂಬರ್ 2, 3, 4 ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, ಬ್ರೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡವ್ರು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೇರಳ 3 ಜನ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನಮ್ಮ IQ ಈಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ಪು. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕೆ UPಲಿ ಶುರು ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕೆ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕೇಪಬಲ್. ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯುವರಾಜ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ವಾ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? ನಮ್ಮ ಆ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಕಲೆ, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇನ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್, ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಳ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸು ಏನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಾಂಬೆಲೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು ಫಾರಿನಾಗಿ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜು ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಾಕೆ ವಿಜಯ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಾಕೆ ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಾಕೆ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಾಕೆ ಸಿಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಲಿಲ್ಲ? ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ? ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಾಲಿಟಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೇನೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಾಲಿಟಿ. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ಹೋಲಿ, ಉಡುಪಿ ಹೋಟ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಟೈಲಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನ ಭಾಳ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋದು. ಆ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗು. ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಿಗೇನು ದುಡ್ಡು ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೇ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಯರ್ಸು, ನೀವೇ ಶ್ರಮಪಟ್ಟವ್ರು, ನೀವೇ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟರ್ಸು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ವಿಷನ್. ನೀವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳ್ಳಿ, ನಾನು ಕನಕಪುರದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಹಳ್ಳಿ, ನನಗೊಂದು 100-150 ಎಕರೆ ಜಮೀನು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಐ ನೆವರ್ ಪೇ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್. ಈಗ ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ದುಡ್ಡು ಅನುಕೂಲಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಜಮೀನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾಫಿ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಯಾರು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ತಾರಾ? ಯಾರು ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಆ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಟ್ಟಂಥ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇನೆ. ನಾನು ರೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. 37% ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮುಂಬೈ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನಾವೇ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನಾವೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಓನ್ಲಿ 17%. ಬರೀ 17% ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ, 17-13% ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆಗೊಂದು ಕಾಲ ಇತ್ತು, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಮನಮೋಹನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ರು ಇದನ್ನು ಫ್ಲೈಓವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ನೆಲಮಂಗಲ ಫ್ಲೈಓವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ, ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ, ಈ ಕಡೆ 4 ಕಡೆ ಈ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೋಲಾರ ರೋಡ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಇರಲಿ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಚಾರ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರನ್ನ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ತಾವು ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ತಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಿ. ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಅಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯು, ವಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಯು. ವಿ ಸೀಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್, guidance, and always Karnataka government stands committed for the growth for all of you. Be free. ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕರ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದವರು, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆದಂಥ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಪಾಲಿಸಿಲಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ರೀತಿಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಥರದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬರೀ ನಮ್ಮದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ನಾವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಎನಿವೇ, ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಯು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್, ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಾರಿ. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್, ಕನ್ನಡ. ಎನಿವೇ, ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗಸ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಯು ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ Kannada. But some issue was there that taking Kannadigas. I think we have kept it on hold, that there was some proposal. We know that the talent pool has to be looked in entire country, because we can't restrict. India is one. I don't want to comment on that. We stand by your, we know about your problems. We are there to support you, and some other issues also there. Let me discuss later. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. Though I have very tight schedule, I thought that I should come and pay my respects to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your presence made this AGM even more special today. I request the dignitaries on dais and the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri K Shivakumar, to launch the annual report of 23-24. I request the office bearers to felicitate Shri K Shivakumar. Thank you, sir, for your time. It's not over yet. I request you all to please be seated. BCIC is thankful to all the sponsors, in specific the annual sponsors, whom we wish to felicitate. Maya Institute of Management, SDM IMD Mysore, Sona Group, Tata Hitachi Construction, TVS Motor Company Limited. I request if the officials are available, please join us on the stage. All right. I would also request the event sponsors to join us on the stage. International Aerospace Manufacturing Private Limited, Volvo Group, for being the gold sponsors. For the silver sponsors, Deloitte, Microlabs Limited. The photographer is asking to come in the front. We also have associate sponsors, Ajax Engineering Private Limited, Accent Consulting Services, CGI Information Systems, Consentia Consultancy Private Limited, Maben Engineering Technologies Private Limited, Vishwas Group of Companies. Can I request the backstage team to bring the mementos quickly? The event sponsor, gold sponsors, we have Volvo Group, International Aerospace Manufacturing Private Limited, in parallel to the activity happening, with a distinguished career in leadership roles including customer service and sales, Mr. Prashant Gokhale has been steering Bueller India since 2015. His impressive background spans pivotal roles with the Swiss India Chamber of Commerce and collaborations with Swissnex, Bangalore and the Swiss Embassy. With degrees from Pune University and Alliance University, plus management training at IMD, Mr. Gokhale brings a wealth of global expertise. Today has been an eventful day and the evening, culminating with Mr. Prashant Gokhale, Vice President of Bcic and Managing Director of Bueller India Private Limited, delivering the impactful concluding remarks. This is for Mr. Gokhale now.
Good evening, friends. We like to conclude this. First of all, thank you very much for joining, being patient since more than 2 hours. We started the session at more or less at 4:30 and then 6 o'clock we officially started this. Again, I know that I'm in between you and the dinner and the nice cocktails there, so I don't take too much of time. But we had a fantastic year last year under the leadership of Dr. Devarajan. And if I have to remember him, I will remember his smile and humbleness in difficult times. I am now wishing Vineet all the best. He is not here, but I would describe him in 2 words: true professional and a statesman. And that exactly he has shown us today, that 6 things what we want to do is actually what he wants us to do it all together. So again, thank you very much. And the last but not least, our secretariat, 365 days. It is not only just today, but 365 days, 24/7, who is working as our secretariat. So thank you very much, all of you, to be here. And I think we will have a now national anthem. And after the national anthem, we will go out for a dinner and a cocktail. Both. So let's have national anthem.
Can I request you all to be standing for the national anthem? Can I? My pleasure. My pleasure. Can I request the AV to play the national anthem, please? I'll stand behind.